Thank you.
Hey, Ripper, can I modify steer points?
Yes. On your flight, you can change the steer points however you want. And
All right.
the only thing I do is I try to do a box around the KOTAR, but it's all it's your flight, it's your go. Same with loadouts, y'all can do whatever you want.
Well, okay, so how are we deconflicting then? We've got 2 flights going on. Are we going to have one orbit?
Yes. Yeah, one will orbit while y'all go in, and then you'll call you in and out, and then we'll swap in and out.
Gotcha. All right, so I think what I'm going to do then, let's see here, where are we? Because I want the IP and the egress, maybe like 10 miles on each side. Basically, I want those in a line, right? So we can hang out and orbit around one or the other. So I'm going to set my steer 3. What is this? About 10 miles off to the west, or sorry, off to the east. I know my directions. Let's see here, and then there we go.
The only thing to remember is we attack the range north to south.
Are you okay? So are we doing north-south?
Yeah, north-south.
I'll do it that way then.
Yeah.
I'll say I'm going to move it 12 miles actually. So I'll have a steer point 12 to the north, and then another one 12 to the south, and those can be our orbit steer points.
Roger. So 3 when you're coming in, and then 5 when you're coming off.
Exactly. I mean, or we can go backwards, but I mean, just as a reference, hey, everybody, this is where we are.
I have a stupid question. Does tabbing out, is that generally a bad thing to do?
Is what now?
Is tabbing out a Falcon something that'll cause it to crash?
Yes. Unless you are running a window load, as you should be, and in that case, it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, I probably should have done that.
You still got time.
Maybe I just won't ever tab out.
Well, you're going to have to mute Discord.
I've got a bind for that.
Oh, okay. And tell you what, why don't you switch over to the number 2 seat? Dog.
Okay, I got mine close to your steer point, so when we call the steer points, we'll all be referencing the same areas.
All right. There we go.
What were those steer points again?
So 3 and 5, right? So you got 3 as an IP, and you got 5 as your egress. They're just rally points, basically, right? So we've got somewhere to say, hey, everybody orbit here.
Hi, did y'all copy on the radio comms?
No.
Oh, I think I must have been muted. Sorry about that. Falcon 1, Falcon 1 will be, Cowboy 1 will be Uniform 1, and Falcon 1 will be Uniform 2. No, not Uniform. Sorry, Victor. Victor 1
okay.
for Cowboy, Victor 2 for Falcon, and then Uniform 17 for the package. Sorry, I just did this whole thing like a minute ago. I didn't realize I was muted.
TACAN?
Bam.
What do you want as TACAN blocks?
Victor 1 for Cowboy, Victor 2 for Uniform. I mean, Victor 2 for
Falcon.
Falcon, yeah. All right.
Yeah. I don't usually set up TACAN. What do you recommend?
I would definitely like to use it.
Okay.
That'll keep my wingman tied to me, especially Bible. He's a little newer, so it's just an extra point of reference. So what? We'll give Cowboy 11 Yankee block, and then I'll take 12 Yankee. I can quick brief Falcon when you're done.
Roger.
And 17 Uniform for Interflight. Right?
Yep, for package. Like I said before, what we'll do is we'll hold 3, and then as we go in, we'll call in each flight cleared to the range, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 will call in and out as they go in. You'll make one pass, and then once you've made your pass, you go and you hold at your steer 5 until you're cleared to reset. And then the way we'll reset is we'll reset from 5 to 6 to 3. That way you're not flying back across the range while the other flight is coming in.
Oh, I think I moved 6.
Let me check mine. Oh yeah, I moved mine. I moved my 6 with yours.
Oh, okay.
That way I was looking at it, pushes out there to the east or to the west, and you can just turn back in.
If the Falcon flight could draw a 20 nautical mile square box around the target, that would be helpful.
You want to mimic the box around the purple box, or?
No, because that one's offset, right? So the
I see it is offset.
I just use the ruler to get me 10 square, 10 miles on each side. Drew a box around it like that. It doesn't have to be perfect, but that's kind of our no-go for airspace while we're orbiting.
Yep, we're live in BMS this time. Right, Joker will be 4,000. Bingo will be 2,000.
Holy crap! Where are we flying?
2,000 from Steer 6 is safe to get home back to the airbase.
Well, I know, but that's what I was looking at. Is like, oh, so you got it at 4 and 2?
Yeah, 4.
Oh, okay.
4 is about 4 is Joker. Bingo is 2,000.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. You got to leave the range by 2,000 pounds to be safe. That's just from flying this about 30,000 times. This mission file, but this is what the mission file we use for our check rides too. So it's We run it a lot. It also has tankers and stuff to the south that we use from time to time to stuff, but there's also carrier. We've done it with horses and stuff too. So
I've got a version of this for 1989, which is very fun. It's designed to use lantern pods for, so you do a lantern pop-up on the tank field with CBUs. It's a ton of fun. It goes out of Chongwon Air Force Base, so it's about a 30-mile flight, so not bad.
That's where I usually fly out of when I'm doing the KOTAR range.
nice. Okay. Any comments, questions, concerns, and then Starfear can do his little part.
Hey.
All right, Starfear, you have the floor.
All right, sorry, I'm still scribbling notes here. 8, 1, 8, home. Okay, so Falcon 1, let's see here. TACAN, we've got the 11 Yankee block, so 2 and 3. Your TACAN can be 74 Yankee. You'll both tie into me. That'll give you distance to me at all times, just as kind of an extra reference. When we're, let's see here. How are we going to do this? Uh-oh, did somebody move my steer 4? I think so. Move that back. There. Okay, so let's see here. We'll get up in the air. We'll take off 5-second separation. Do single ship 5 seconds. We'll turn towards steer 2. I will burn until 350 knots. I'll call out of the burn. Everybody else can do likewise, and I'll hold there until everybody can rejoin formation. We'll cruise up to steer 2 and off to steer 3. Who are we, second in order? Yeah, we're second. So we will hold at steer 3. We'll orbit while Cowboy 1 is inbound on the range. When they call the range clear, then we'll turn in for the range. How are we going to do this? Arnett, what are you? What munitions are you flying with?
Sorry, I'm trying to think.
Because right now you've got a ridiculous load of Mavericks.
Just Mavericks.
Is it just
I just
Say
have a
is it just fucking Falcon flight on TACAN?
I'd like to get on TACAN personally. Cowboy wants to.
Cowboy is up to Riffer, so you can
You can set
sort his own TACAN.
All right.
All right, Bible, I think to keep it simple, what we will do here, we got Mark 82s. We have this ridiculous loadout here. There we go. 1, 2, 3.
the Starfleet. I'm just gonna want a spot so I can go do foresighting.
Okay, since we're second up, we'll take a look and see where we can send you to do that while we're orbiting.
From the holding at 3, you have that town between you and the range that should give you a building or something to lock onto.
Oh, got it. So when you guys do your run, I'll just stay at 3 in foresight.
All right, so that's okay. That's a good plan. If you're going to do that, you can bore sight while we're orbiting, and then once the range is clear, I'll take Bible in. We're going to take some Mark 82s. Let's see here, 1, 2, yeah. So we'll take 6 Mark 82s. That'll give us some cruise time as well. And then I'll clear him in hot. We can take turns. We'll figure it out. Mostly, I just want to kind of watch and observe, and then I'll clear you in because we don't want to drop a bomb on your head. Do that. We don't need lasers. Okay. Arnett, you can sort your own steer points, but Bible, go ahead and recon the target area. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm waiting for my recon screen to show up. Okay, so what we're going to do is the two of us are going to match steer points, so that I can say, target steer point 15, and it's going to be the same for you as it is for me. So what we're going to do, 1, 2, there we go.
That did take a long time to come up.
It does. It's got to preload all the assets in the area.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so scroll down until you see the target 7 list.
Got it.
The second one in that list, you want to change where it has the little left and right arrows, right? So designate as target steer point, change that to 15 and press accept.
Okay.
Right, and then we can go down to...
Have we done IVC check yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Okay, and then go down to where it says the crater north list. Go to the second from the bottom. So that's 1, 2, 3. So the fourth crater north.
Okay.
Set that as steer 16. And then for crater center, the fourth one of those, set that as steer 17.
2, 3. All right, accepted.
All right. So we'll do that. Make sure you open your data cartridge. So click your data cartridge button, right? Change your UHF 15 to set tower, right? And make that your default. We jump in the pit and then save.
All right, 15. UHF 15, correct?
Correct, sorry. UHF 15.
Set tower, default.
And then you can
Save.
set Victor 2 as your default on that end. Save it again, just because.
All right. And I'm sorry, what was our, what's Falcon's tack in?
You're going to set yours as 7-4 Yankee.
Got it.
All right, we'll try for an overhead break when we come back to land. Let's see here. I'll have to sort that when we get in, but I'll kind of brief overhead break on the way back in. Arnett, you're good with overhead break, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Bible's done it once, so we'll be okay. All right.
Just one quick thing, just so I make sure I'm correct on the tack end. So, Cowboy flight, I'm going to be 10 X-ray, 2
No,
will
11
be...
Yankee.
I thought you were 11.
Yeah, you're 11.
I'm 12.
Oh, no, I see. It's
Oh,
offset.
did I write? Sorry,
you
I wrote
offset.
mine down wrong.
Yeah,
I did.
it's okay.
I'm sorry. That was my fault. I wrote it right on one piece of paper and wrote it down wrong on the other one. Sorry, Falcon flight needs to be 2 and 3 need to be 75 Yankee. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I see. So you offset 2 spots. Okay, got it. So I'm 11 Yankee. Then Spike is 73 X-ray.
Nope. Oh, wait. You have...
No, it's gonna be 74 X-ray.
Well, you wouldn't have him on X-ray, right? Unless you're going to separate him. If you're going to tie both of your flight into you, then you have them both on Yankee. They won't be able to get range to each other, but they have range to you. For a 4-ship, you'd have to have somebody on X-ray, right? You split it on X-ray because you have
I see. I
either
see.
your...
On a full 4-ship, the element leader usually goes X-ray.
Yeah, depending on how you want to split it. Yeah,
Okay,
if you want
okay.
your elements tied, or
That's
if you
what
want...
I haven't done it
units
in a while,
tied.
so that's why I'm just trying to make sure I understand. I got everything I need. Any other comments or questions? Do you have any more?
Yeah, so one little question. TACAN for me, Cowboy 1-2 will be 73 Yankee.
74 Yankee.
74 Yankee, yeah.
Am I 74 Yankee as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we're ready to mute and do IBC check. And then Bible, so you understand the way we do it. We mute Discord and then we call out our position in the flight and start from 1 through 4. So we say like Cowboy 1-1 uniform check, and then each person goes through.
All right.
Cowboy 1-1 uniform check.
Cowboy 1-2 uniform check.
One 3 uniform check.
Falcon 1-1 uniform.
Falcon 1-2 uniform. Falcon 1-2.
I'm not even sure. Was I supposed to be 2 or 3? The uniform check.
Arnett, you're 3.
Alright, leave me Charlie on everyone. We're going to go 1x time, take off, ramp. Okay. That's right, we're gonna hit take off and then select ramp. Okay. And we're in. Hi guys, if you didn't catch, and I some of those in it. Just gonna take this many Mavericks, but we are doing a KOTAR range training with 6 members of the 6. Let's get this started. Cowboy 1-1. Victor check.
Victor.
Did you grab the tower freak? I forgot to set the tower frequency in my data cartridge.
Yeah, 1 sec. Tower is 334 TAC 9.
On uniform?
Yeah.
Cowboy 1-2, uniform check, or Victor check.
Lima Charlie.
There's Lou Charlie.
Cowboy 1-1, wind check. Cowboy 1-1, Techni on approach, 180 at 04 knots. Cowboy 1, Techni on approach, 3053.
Someone just went in my chat on Twitch and asked if this was the new F-18. That's great.
Yes, this is a new F-18.
Totally the new F-18.
Looks like Bible had a issue and he's sitting in the grass.
Guess you forgot to turn on his nose wheel steering or something. Also, Cowboy 1-2, Victor check.
Lima Charlie and Victor.
Alright.
Cowboy Flight checking in on tower frequency.
Ian.
Starfare, you there?
Falcon 1-1, here's you loud and clear.
Bible okay? Do y'all see Bible sitting in the grass?
Yeah, I do. He's like perpendicularly adjacent to all of us, just sitting in the grass.
Okay, just making sure. I just want to make sure it wasn't a multiplayer desync or something.
I'm guessing what happened is he didn't hit his brakes when he
Falcon 1-2,
throttled
set
up.
your Victor frequency to channel 2.
Cowboy 1-2, INS aligned.
Roger, 1 is a line, green jet.
3's good. Kind of salty, because ever since I've gone to windowed mode in Falcon, my voice attack doesn't seem to work.
Lima Charlie.
Okay, just wanted to make sure y'all are still there.
Pull up. Altitude. Warning.
It's been a minute. How do you
Jammer.
change your tack?
Counter. Chaff flare.
Okay, hit 1 on the ICP, and then to change to Yankee, hit 0. Or if it's already set to X-ray, just keep it there and then type in what you need.
Right. I'm 74 Yankee, correct?
Yes.
God, I have 12 BDU-33s.
Kingdom Tower, Falcon 1, 3-ship F-16, checking into tower frequency, request QNH.
Falcon 1, Dangny on approach. 3059.
Come on, check out.
Are we sending up data link as well as TACAN?
I already, set up data link, add the extra flight to the data link. They're going to be 2-1 through 2-4.
Right.
What's the data link page under again?
List, and then it should be the inner key.
Three is good to go whenever.
Falcon flight, Cowboy flight, how copy?
Falcon 1, loud and clear.
Cowboy flight is preparing to taxi. We are 3 green jets ready. Hi, Gangnam Tower, this is Falcon 1-1, requesting taxi.
Cowboy 1-1, ready for departure. Taxi, runway 08. Hold short.
Cowboy 1-2, requesting taxi.
Cowboy 1-2, ready for departure. Cowboy 1-2, Yangyang Tower, position and hold.
Alright, Cowboy
Cowboy
1-1, taxi
1-3,
to
Yangyang Tower, position and hold.
08 via Charlie. One will take active right, and we'll do a 3-ship takeoff.
Cowboy 1-4, taxi, runway 08.
So, this is kind of a big deal for me today. This is my 200-hour flight.
Kingdom Tower, Falcon 1, request taxi to runway.
Falcon 1-1, ready for departure. Falcon 1-1, taxi, runway 08.
Woohoo, sounds good, buddy.
Cowboy 1-2, Yangyang Tower, taxi clear of the runway. Cowboy 1-3, Yangyang Tower, taxi clear of the runway.
Position.
Do in position.
Brakes on. And run them up. Brakes off. Full burn.
2.
3.
Falcon 1-1, taxiing to active runway 08.
Cowboy 1-1, Yangyang Tower, resume on navigation. Cowboy 1-2, hold short.
2, airborne.
Cowboy 1-2, Yangyang Tower, resume on navigation. Cowboy 1-3, hold short. Cowboy 1-3, Yangyang Tower, resume on navigation.
At Holden 350. Five degrees up.
Falcon 1-1, hold short. Cowboy 1-4, Yangyang Tower, resume on navigation. 4, airborne.
I'll tell you, this valley right here, this hilly area, a ton of fun to fly through in fog with lantern pods.
Or Alice, send your number 4 home.
Two, overshooting.
Cowboy 1-4, return to base. Cowboy 1-4, 4, I'm a god. Cowboy 1-4, descend to 4,000, maintain 250 knots, turn right heading 250, vectors to right base, runway 08.
One, do you want us to switch to UHF 17 now?
Yes, I forgot. You switch to 17.
Falcon.
Cowboy flight checking in on uniform 17.
Cowboy 1-2, uniform 17.
Cowboy 1-3, uniform check, uniform 17.
And Charlie both. Cowboy 1-1, fenced in at 082.
Cowboy 1-2, fenced in at 082.
1-3, fenced in at 081.
One, you said tack in with 74 Yankee, correct?
My tack in is 11 Yankee.
Two.
Alright, switching to steer 3 now. Right hand turn.
Yeah, I'm still not getting you on tack in for some reason. I have tack in set to air to air.
Try now.
Nada.
Okay, yeah, I just switched to air, so I don't know what's going on. Eyes on range. Alright, switching to steer 4 and 3, 2, 1.
2, referencing steer point 4.
Alright, 3, fall back in line. Hey, Tim.
I've lost visual of you guys. I don't know where you guys are.
I'm to your 8 o'clock right now. Leveling 15,000.
Check.
Lima Charlie. I'm to your 9 o'clock right now.
What's y'all speed?
375. Alright, Falcon Flight, Cowboy Flight is past tier 3, in on range. And those are off. Hey, Cowboy 1-1 in hot on range.
Rifle.
Cowboy 1 rifle. Hey, Cowboy 1 reference and steer 5. Two in hot.
2 in hot. 1, I have no visual on range.
Range is on steer 4. You appear to have overflown it.
2A firm.
Falcon Flight, how copy?
One, I'm just gonna go around and follow you through pattern.
Roger, I'm going to orbit to hold at 5. You're cleared in.
Falcon 1, 3-ship F-16 inbound for KOTAR training range, checking into uniform 17.
Roger. Lima Charlie, Cowboy Flight has processed 1, 2, and 3 on range now. We'll call them off.
Cowboy 1-1, am I clear range?
Yes, you have the range at the moment.
2. Two, in a hot.
Bombs away. Bombs away.
Any bombs right? Pretty good effect.
Pretty good hit.
Alright, 3 proceed and hold at steer 5.
Copy.
Gotta turn tack you on.
Can you do a quick reminder for me?
CBU's away.
About
CBU's away.
it's the weapon screen, correct?
Wait, one you guys stepped on. Alright, 2-3, flow, steer 5, clear range.
2, clear range, heading to steer 5.
Alright, Cowboy Flight is cleared range, holding steer 5.
Falcon 1, copy, fly clear.
Alright, whoever had the question, please repeat.
So for these 65s, do you just hit the weapon screen correct, and then do I have to do anything special? I forget how to get into the seeker head.
Once you go to weapon page, you have to hit U to uncage it.
Right, thanks.
Alright, once they go hot, we will flow to steer 6 and then proceed our way back to steer 3 to reset. Just wait for the call. I'll call it when it's ready.
Two, this is one visual.
This is 3, I have visual on 2.
Let's just fall in and make the orbit.
Falcon 1 is in hot on KOTAR range.
Affirm.
This is a 3 on Victor. What's the brevity for a Maverick?
Rifle.
Rifle, that's right.
Alright, Falcon or Cowboy Flight, prepare to flow to steer 7 or 6.
What steer point was that?
Steer 6.
Copy.
Alright, Cowboy Flight is pushing to steer 6, preparing to reset.
Falcon is turning in for one more run on the target, and then we'll clear the area.
A firm, eyes on. Yep, 2-3 push steer 6, and then we'll turn to steer 3 and flow back in once it's clear.
Falcon 1-1, Snake Eyes, times 2.
Hey, y'all knock it off!
1 I'm at your 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock below.
Chaff, flare.
Falcon 1 is exiting target area. Cowboy 1, you have the range.
Hold on 1 second. A firm. Alright, 3-2, flow to steer 3 and reset.
This is on Victor, but once I engage these Mavericks, is it just the same as fucking locking up a target like it's in the FCR? Just look around, lock a target, and go?
Yeah, you can find targets using the FCR for the Maverick, but you can't walk the targets using the FCR. You have to walk the targets using the Maverick alone. You could use the radar to slew the Maverick Seeker though.
Yeah, I know that. I mean, just like when I actually find the target, is it just lock it up with TMS and good?
Yeah, but lock it up on the weapon page, or if you know how to do the handoff, do that.
Roger. been a long time since I've used Mavericks.
Alright, sorry guys, I am back. I had to go real quick. One is turned back into the range. I think I got eyes on 2 or 3 above me. Alright, Cavalry Flight is turning in hot on the range.
Rifle.
3 rifle.
Two and hot.
Altitude. Altitude.
Rifle.
Two overshoot. Approach missed. Going around.
Roger, 1 off and around.
2 is coming back around. Or 3, my bad. What is the button to reset seeker head?
Rifle.
Two and hot.
CBU's way.
CPU times 2.
CBU's way.
Hey, flow steer 5 again? Sorry, 1 and 2 flow steer 5, 3 you're cleared hot.
CPUs were done. Two jettisoning.
A firm. 1 is 051 1,000 pounds from Joker.
Rifle.
A3 flew south towards 25. Cavalry flight is off range, heading to tier 5. This will be the end of our pass. We're getting closer to Joker.
Falcon 1 copies all.
I1 is also jettisoned and Cat 1.
2 is clean. Cat 1.
I'm going to do one orbit at Steer 5, and then we'll push to 6 and head towards RTB.
2.
If there's any way I can get one more pass in, that'd be great.
Raj, hold Steer 5, and then once Starfear comes off, we'll send you back in.
Copy.
Actually, I believe that you'll flow with us up to Steer 6, and then we'll take you back. You'll reset it. When he's
2 for shooting.
Raj, come right too. We're just gonna make a right-hand turn. And just keep making that turn right on the Steer 6.
Falcon 1-1, Snake Eyes times 2. Falcon 1-1, Shack.
Two, was that you that just passed me?
Yes, 1. That was me.
Okay, I see I got 3 off my 1 o'clock high. I'm going to climb up and join him.
Alright. Yeah, what's the airspeed we're gonna cruise at? It's kind of wonky without all these doors.
I was at 350. I'm coming up to 400 now on the climb.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention either. I was watching his bomb hit. What is your fuel state?
045.
Alright, go ahead and turn to steer 3.
Copy.
Alright, 1 and 2 is gonna stick to steer 6.
2.
Back in flight, Cowboy flight, how copy? Back in flight, Cowboy flight, do you copy?
Falcon 1, go ahead.
Alright, Cowboy 1-3 is proceeding to steer 3. He still has munitions and needs another run in on the range. Cowboy 1-1 and 1-2 RTB.
Falcon 1 copies all. This is our last run.
Affirm. Alright, 2 flowing steer 7, just keeping the right hand turn.
2.
Three has reached steer 3. Am I good to turn into the range?
3, make all calls on uniform and proceed to ask Falcon 1. They're preparing to leave.
This is Cowboy 3. I have reached steer 3. Am I cleared to turn into the range? Falcon 1, how copy?
Cowboy 1-3, hold pattern.
Copy.
Two fuel.
2 is at 039.
Raj, go burn. We're gonna burn to 029.
2, Buster.
Falcon 1-1 and 1-2 are exiting range for steer 6. Falcon 1-3 is currently in hot on target. Once 1-3 is out, Cowboy 1-3 will be cleared in hot.
Affirm.
Eyes on home plate. A1 coming out of the burn.
2 out of burn.
You're gonna go 5 degrees down. Prepare to make a right hand turn to the field. We'll do an overhead brake.
2. Do you want us to switch to UH 15?
Yes, let's go ahead and do that. Cowboy 1-1 checking on uniform 50.
2.
There you go. 1 making right hand turn to field. Going 10 degrees down. We'll make a left hand brake. Aye.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, following trail.
2. Going trail.
Alright, break will be at 1,200 feet and 350 knots.
Rifle. Rifle.
One break.
Chaff, flare, chaff, flare, chaff, flare.
2, break. One, are we doing a formation landing or are we...
No, just following the trail and we'll land individually.
2.
And turn to base.
Turning base.
One on short final.
On final.
Cowboy. 1-1. Yangniang Tower. Next time, wait your turn. Bombs away. Bombs away. Cowboy. 1-2. Yangniang Tower. Next time, get a clearance before landing.
Ooh, it's very turbulent down there.
Alright guys, that's it for the stream. Thanks for hanging out with us.